Draw this card before you set up your first game in February, but it's March! Too bad.
We're late.
Exactly.
Easy
Mission briefing.
March.
Okay, team, listen up. First off, we've got a couple of Soviet scientists nosing around our home soil. We gotta figure out what they're doing. Second thing, I'm told the current strain of the Medusa plague is non-lethal, but the Reds ain't gonna leave it like that. They're starting up trials, experimenting on local populations in 3 different cities. We want you to stop it, all of it, but I got a word of advice. Things can get real complicated out in the field. Sometimes you can't do everything for everyone. It shakes loose that way. Just keep that in mind. Saving one city is better than saving none, you know? Okay, so we need doors L and 35. We put L and 35. The new actions in the reserve. So we have Disrupt Trial. Everybody gets one of these. And that can go away. Let's see.
These like consumables?
Or what? The Disrupt Trial?
Yeah.
It's a new action that we have. Select a Disrupt Trial objective. If you have an active team in at least one of the target cities, you complete the action. Or complete the objective. And then let's see, what did L do? L has been placed in the rulebook. Okay, so that's the actual rule for it. When you do this action, disrupt the trial in each city that has an active team. You must have an active team in at least one trial city to do this action. So that's been done. Objective. 2 objective. Pause, draw this card and read the back when instructed when you complete or fail the Disrupt Trial objective. Alright, so we need the 6th Africa card. Search. Those are the greenish color. And 6.
Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle.
1,
Scuffle, scuffle, scuffle.
2, 3. Those go back in there.
Wheel of morality, turn, turn, turn. Tell us the lesson that we shall learn.
It's bacon.
Okay,
That's the lesson.
then
Face up.
That goes face
Bacon.
They're down.
up.
That's
8
right,
North
it's-
America city cards.
Assassin's
should've-
Creed Shadows came out today. Forgot about that.
Was it hiding?
It was. In
Whoa,
the
we
shadows.
see it.
They're known cities, it says.
I
It
don't
says
know.
place them face up.
I don't know. I didn't read it. I was just making like,
Okay.
I was just
I
being
thought they were
difficult.
I hadn't gotten quite that far. I was just getting them as like they were unknowns.
This objective has an unknown target city. Set it up. Separate the 8 North American cards from the player's deck. Shuffle them and place one of them face down on the operation area. It's this one. I'm going to flip it so we know what it is. Then shuffle the remaining.
That one we're
ones.
not supposed to know.
Finally, flip this card over and place it on top of the unknown city farts. Whoosh. Boom.
Okay, since these are known cities, we'll spread these out a little bit.
I also marked them on the map.
Oh, we got it. Okay, so we got to make a car and then do the dispute trial thing. Okay.
Yep. For the trial one, we only have to have it in one of the cities. For North America, we have to figure out what city it goes to.
Okay, and we learned last time, just as a quick reminder, that the key to it is to get cars as quick as possible.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm just saying that as a reminder for us because I just remember season 1. When we played this, we would just forget things and then we'd be like, "Oh," in the middle. Or maybe that was
That's
just
fair.
me. But hey, my character had 32 livers collected from a terrorist organization and just taped them to their body.
32 of them. Wow.
I don't remember the actual count.
Not wrong.
That's more
All
than
right.
one.
Yep.
It's more than one.
I took out a whole military base. That was more flavor lore that wasn't part of the game, but I did it.
And I helped. No, I didn't.
Oh, I almost made it.
Mexico City, Buenos Aires. He's down there somewhere. And
Lima. No more. Oh,
2 in Osaka. 2 in Shanghai.
and
2 in San Francisco.
that tracks.
1 in Calcutta.
Calcutta is.
What it is?
1 in Santiago.
I zoomed out a little bit too far to actually read any of the names.
1 in Washington.
There already
Oh,
is one
nice.
in Washington. This goofy goober.
Let's see. We each get 2 cards. Let's see. We should have. As a group, choose event cards equal to
Ow.
our current funding level. We can do
Nah.
that first. We have a funding level of 5, so we can choose 5 events from over here. Let's see.
I'm just chilling on the house.
I like that. You may move a pawn to any single city containing another pawn. Move any pawns to a single city containing another pawn. I like that.
Airlift might be good.
That's airlift might be. Airlift feels better than weekend rendezvous.
Basically, the way we did this for the last run is kind of choose the ones that are likely candidates, and then choose from the remaining.
Oh, this one. Also good. Move every team up to 3 cities away from their current location.
Actually, hang on. We should have a funding level of 4, right?
I don't know. You're the one that's reading things.
Because we succeeded. So this should be 4 for February.
Rude.
We have 4 to choose. How you doing, Llama Boy?
Llama boy, llama boy.
Let's see. Coding message. Choose 2 players, select 1 card, swap the card. The card from the threat discard pile into the endgame area. That's a really helpful one.
No counterintelligence.
Yeah. Scramble teams could be really solid too.
I think Scramble Teams is good, especially now that we know as many vans as possible.
Having a safe house that we can just place could be really helpful too. This could be a saving. These are all things that could be saving game saver cards.
Cover of Darkness is pretty much medic, a form of medic.
Yeah.
The holdover is basically my thing.
Which one? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, as a not an action, a play anytime thing now.
Yeah. Forecast has saved
Think
it about
about-
a couple times.
What about that? What do we think about that for?
It's good to me.
Blackjack, get over here.
I'm here.
What do you think of these four?
Ah.
Those are the events that we're looking at putting in the player deck.
I like forecast.
We have other-
Forecasts usually
we have a
save
couple
their
other
butts. I'm kind of in favor of either forecast or airlift here.
Well, we're choosing 4.
Yeah. So
Oh, you're choosing. These are the 4 we
Yeah.
have. Okay,
we have all.
These are the 4 we're...
We have
so
all of
these
them
are
as
the-
an option, but these were the ones that we were going to put in the game.
Okay.
Unless there was
Yeah,
ones you
basically-
thought would work better.
Gotcha.
Yeah, basically, we have access to all of these, but we can only choose 4.
Remove 1 or 2 agents from the board. The only one I might is like holdover from war, but I kind of like the movement. I think this is fine. I'm okay with this.
All right. Now we take these, we stick them in here, we go shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. I apparently accidentally hit the number 4. By shuffling some more, and then we
You go back.
deal 1, deal
Chat.
2.
Do it again.
Hey, we got airlift out of the deck. Let's see. North America. We can mark Havana as not a target. And LA is not a target. What?
You'll see.
What will I see?
Don't worry, you'll see it when you see it.
You'll see it.
Yep, so LA's not a target.
I'm assuming there's drawing somewhere. Oh, there it is. Nice. Let's see. Now we need to do the escalation stuff. Lit 5.
Oh wait, that's the marker. I can't move things. Click, 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 and then shuffle. And then
Okay. As soon as I start moving it, you can't shuffle anymore.
says,
as soon
"Yo,
as they stack,
look at
we
me."
can't shuffle
There you
anymore.
go. Now you're being specific.
I forgot what the shuffle button was.
It's R for
R.
Don't shuffle the player deck anymore.
shuffle it.
That will
All
cause us
right.
problems.
Pacific Rim
Wanna
tonight.
do
We
that.
stopped you.
Let's see. Right now, we still only have the ally aliases, so we don't have to do anything there. All the pawns go to Washington, which it looks like everybody's there. And who would like to do... Well, let's see. Let's roll to see who's rolling. Big Daddy's rolling to see who goes first.
Rigged.
T-Pain
T-Pain,
goes
you
first.
roll.
You're up first.
Oop.
Uh,
I'm gonna go
Alright.
on vacation
yeah.
to Madrid. Ah. Oh, you know what? Let's. Damn it.
I've learned that Skrillex has cut his hair today.
Oh. Cool.
The more surprising thing is he grew facial hair.
Well, I'm going to clear out Washington. And then 2, 3, and then hello, Mexico. We gotta be careful though, because last time we did that, we we may have cheated. Not saying names.
Oh, no one cheated.
Salty.
Definitely salty.
All right, and then I get 2 of these. I feel this one. Epidemic.
Shanghai, Sparta.
All right, and now I flip to East Berlin
That's okay.
and Istanbul.
That's also okay.
Not Constantinople.
Oh man, can you imagine they have a pandemic constant? Oh man, do they have a Black Plague legacy? I just finished reading a book that's set in that time period, so my brain's just like kind of thinking about it a little bit. Really intense book, but it's the end of my turn.
Means Big Daddy gets to do stuff.
Move to Toronto, move to San Francisco, and clear out those 2 agents.
Yeah. Everywhere you look, everywhere you go. Oh. Is that where Full House took place, San Francisco?
Yes.
Yes.
Africa into Europe.
Somebody who needs you.
Karachi. What was the other one?
Karachi.
L.A.
LA.
Oh, well, we know where the one fled to.
Do 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 do.
What are these trackers for again?
Those are where the
U.S.
hidden
thing.
one is not.
Oh, gotcha.
Let's see.
Oh, yeah, I suppose I could have just done that.
It's fine. Let's see. Where? So we need to get to South America.
No, you
could
erased the
clear-
face.
Oh, I erased yours.
Uh-oh.
I just erased mine. Sorry.
No.
So sad.
I could get to Lima and remove 1. Which would be helpful, I think. Or I can get into Asia to do stuff later. Although most of the stuff, pretty much everything we need to do is North America and Africa, apart from keeping global incidents away. I guess I'll make my way.
Downtown.
Yes. Where am I? Where did my piece go? Oh,
Mm.
there I am.
Blackjack's hiding you.
Sorry, I'm big. I'm big Yoshi.
1, 2. We'll go down here and get an agent out of here.
D-Pain, are you
arm.
making your way to Tokyo?
I was going south. I was gonna try to clear out some of this mess down south.
Okay, I think I should probably make my way to Tokyo. Start clearing out Asia. Or should we actually wait? Objective wise, does it make sense for me to go?
So we're going to need a team in North America, and we're going to need ultimately we're going to need at least a team in Africa. I suspect that when we read the debrief for the disrupting the trial, there will be benefit to disrupting it in more than one city. but we need to
Yeah.
disrupt at least one.
Okay, I guess I will
Let's
not
see.
be heading to Tokyo.
Saigon.
It wouldn't hurt to just reducing any threats, like especially when we get whatever the equivalent of a epidemic card is in this. I forget what it's called. It would be good just to limit down as much that we can.
I mean, I can head to Tokyo.
Yeah, it's like in this economy, it's probably the only time you get to visit it.
True. True.
So you can also travel directly to Johannesburg free and use that as a movement point with the cards you currently have.
True. That would put me smack dab in Africa, and I would be at one of the tracker locations.
The other thing
Well, we
is,
have to get teams before those matter.
Right.
Get cars
So
out.
I was like, does it make sense for me to even be there yet?
let's see,
Especially because I can pretty much get there at any time right now.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just thinking it from a movement perspective, you have that as an option.
Yeah. Maybe I go to Osaka. And then we take out, because there was 1, 2, 3. So I can at least take out one in Osaka. And then I can try to get rid of Shanghai. And this way, at least we can eliminate like a potential threat. And then get that down. And then when we finally get, our team together here and get our first car, then we can start making our way over here. Because I can get right now. I can get to Johannesburg at any time. Nothing is stopping me.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing there at the moment anyway. It's just, and it's not really that close to anything.
All right, later, losers. I'm going to Tokyo.
I thought you were gonna stop here, and
Stop
I was
in
like,
Toronto.
that's Toronto, not Tokyo.
Toronto, Tokyo.
It's the Tokyo of North America.
Yeah, and then I take one of these guys out. Goodbye. All right, I draw 2. What is it? I just clicked 2.
Wait. How did you get to Osaka and
yeah, I
take
don't
a
think
guy
you
out?
wouldn't
That's
have had
5 moves.
No, it's 2. So it's just 1, 2, 3. Oh,
You can get there, you just can't take one away. You're
all right. I'm chilling in Osaka right now.
You're chilling on one of the people.
I'm chilling on Osaka. All right, my bad. Math is actually my strong point, but apparently it wasn't here. Okay. It's just I just pressed 2, and then it gives me 2.
And escalation.
Well,
That move every team is
Yeah,
handy.
D-Pain's card.
So that
Yay! You can put that right here.
level marker goes up.
It already went up 1.
I moved it up 1.
Hanoi.
Oh, it gets 3.
That's not where Hanoi is.
A nice job.
Hanoi is actually like
well, good thing I got
Where's
over to
underneath
Osaka.
Yeah.
Well, now this move looks less silly.
All right.
he's a fortune teller.
And then you draw 2.
Yes.
Not the whole deck.
Not the whole deck, please. I don't want the whole thing. I just
Hello.
just one, please. Thank
Drag
you.
off. There you go.
All right, and then flip.
Istanbul.
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 And then 1, and then flip.
There you go.
Oh.
No, you're still good. That only is 2.
It's fine.
No, it's 3. But,
Well, it's 3 now,
it
but
has
it didn't
3.
have
Yeah.
3.
well,
It's only a problem if we need another one after they already have 3.
turns out Blackjack is a clairvoyant.
Yeah, so we need to get those 2 cities cleared up. Let's see. I've got 2 of 5. You've got. Unfortunately, Blackjack, as the player that assembles team with 1 fewer card, only has 1 city card.
Yep.
Who shuffled this stuff?
I'm doing great.
We did.
This is working out well. All right, D-Bang.
Well, I had an idea, but now I'm wondering if I should get over to Asia faster.
Oh yeah, that's right. I have to wait. Oh yeah. Ugh.
1, 2.
She had to leave Los Angeles.
Oh, and I can't fly to Shanghai, can I?
No. Well, no, because that's you can't move to with the commercial flight. You could go to Hanoi and clear 2. Because you don't want to end a turn in the surveillance city.
These noises happening. I can go to Hanoi? Like, I can just show up there?
No, you got LA. 1, 2. Oh, you can clear 1.
I have
Hanoi and clear 1.
have the Shanghai card, so that's why I wasn't sure if I could just use
Yeah,
the card to fly there, which I can't.
Yeah, we can't commercial to Soviet cities.
Well, yeah. So, and Jakarta is just too far away.
I mean, Blackjack could airlift you, but
I mean, Shanghai is relatively safe.
Well, yeah, because we just drew Shanghai. So I mean, like potentially,
Hanoi is not.
yeah.
Hanoi is the bigger threat.
Potentially, what could happen here is that let's say we luck out and we get to my turn. Hanoi doesn't draw. I get over to Hanoi and I can take out 2. So I can mitigate some of this. Or even take out 1 in Shanghai, take out 1 in Hanoi in 1 turn. So that at least, they even out a little bit. And then I can start clearing out afterwards. But that's also a matter of how long do we wait for that?
I'm gonna take care of Hanoi. 1, 2, 3. That way we have 1 less here.
Makes sense.
Right?
Let's 4 or 5 neutral cities. Taking a neutral team up.
Oh, that's right. It's not region based. It's a symbol. I keep getting that mixed up.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh, I could give knight 3. It's the rules of first pandemic is messing with brain.
It plays very different. That's for sure.
Santiago is here. And Osaka. That has 3 now.
Well,
And with that, I put my turn in defense mode.
Not very defensive.
Dude, I saw this Yu-Gi-Oh clip. I know we were talking about Yu-Gi-Oh before we started the stream, but it's just like, and now it's time for the one and only. And he like pulls out a card. I forget the name. And it's the guy who is playing that they're facing against. And he's like, I put myself in the battlefield. And he just like trots up. It's the stupidest but funniest thing ever.
I summoned myself in attack mode.
It's pretty much, that's what it is. Hold on. If I shared it with Hop yesterday, is Danzaloon. I'll put it in the Discord, but I will play it on stream in a second.
Oh, that hurts bad.
Yep, it does.
Oh.
So the win in this case is we succeed, or we're adequate if we don't fail more than one objective. So right now we have investigate an unknown city in North America and disrupt trials in at least one of the 3 cities in Africa that has these trials. No, we're trying to block
Yeah.
the Cold War.
There actually
basically.
is no viruses here, but I'm pretty sure, like,
Yes.
as we continue, the story is going to show us virus activities for the first game. Hey,
All right. There's the escalation done.
does Sydney go in?
Oh, right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I did see the clip, D-Pain. I actually have seen that episode. I forgot about Don Zaluk.
It's so funny. Don't.
All right. How bad is this going to be? You got to draw
Pretty
2.
bad, because there's like a 50-50 shot that it's Shanghai.
Or no, Osaka as well.
Or
Osaka.
Osaka, Sydney. No, Shanghai wasn't in the first tour. It's Santiago.
yes, it was.
Oh,
Shanghai
was it?
was in there.
It was.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
Well, this will be fun.
Well, we have a guaranteed double John Jansky. But they're not as bad as they were in base Pandemic. Sydney, there we go.
Hard
okay.
to say.
So we pull the bottom card. Right?
Let's see.
Santiago.
I got to remember how that...
No, that only has 2.
Oh, you're right.
Okay. When an incident occurs in a city, place an incident token in that city. All players in that city lose 1 cover from their current alias unless they're in a safe house. Then immediately draw the bottom card from the threat deck and apply the incident effect on the card. So we need the bottom card, which goes here. Sleeper cells activate. Place an agent in every city with 1 or more instant tokens in Africa. So that's not terrible for us,
We don't
but
have
it
that.
does mean Sydney is going to get surveillance at the end of the game. So fortunately, the incident doesn't do anything directly, but it's still not great.
Yeah, it's probably going to be get to a point where that's why we get the... There's probably an event where it's like, okay, you got to choose what your... I always read this word, but I can never pronounce it. But like, all right, are you going to be Allied, neutral, or Soviet? And then that's going to determine how you can travel.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Is this part
let's
of the
see.
board, or was that somebody's drawing?
I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, I'm confused. I was confused.
No, that was me.
Okay.
Okay.
I saw you messing around with it earlier, and I'm like, I don't know if that's part of the board or not.
I don't know how to get rid of it.
It's permanent marker.
All right, if you go to the thing, and then there's the erase option. It's the 1, 4, 5. Oh, is it just
Yeah,
stuck
no,
there?
it's because it's fog of war.
Oh, okay. Wait, what? Fog of War. Delete that.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
There we go.
when I right clicked it, there's a delete button, but it's grayed out. So I
Oh,
just kind of
yeah.
left it there and didn't say anything. And
Not play with the Fog of War.
just waited until somebody said something about it.
All right. Let's see here. Apparently, I need to get stuff out of Santiago and Buenos Aires since I'm down there. So we're going to do that. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4.
No, not a line connected. Go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sure there is.
Okay, salty. You can get in Buenos Aires.
Well, I guess the question then is, do I want to be in Buenos Aires?
Oh, there's
Or do I want to...
no problem
Well-
there yet.
Was Santiago that was in the top 4, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, Santiago just got drawn.
We drew
Yeah.
to Santiago.
But the way you guys been pulling escalation cards.
So
Surely, no.
well, so we have a little bit of safety on escalations right now. So I think what I do is I go 1, 2, 3, 4, and fully clear Buenos Aires. Leave Santiago for the moment. Because I don't want to be in a city that's a potential draw and have an incident happen.
Sounds like coward talk. I like it.
Yep, sure is. Okay, I've got 3 of 5 for a thing.
I've also got 3 of 5.
I have 4 or 5.
Let's see. I can also look at the top 2 cards of the threat deck. I should have done that earlier. It doesn't matter now. But
Istanbul.
1
That's 3.
Istanbul. Osaka.
Is an
That's
incident.
not good.
Well,
So that means that you end up losing a cover from your current alias. So if you right click and go to state, you're going to go to state 2. Basically, you'll advance the state of the alias card, which is what scratches the cover marks.
click state 1. Okay. Or should it be at
1
2?
is the... It should go to
2.
2 because that'll be the next state. So nothing happens there. You can see the cover at the...
Yeah, I
and
see
there.
it. Yeah.
So nothing happens with that. We have the instant token, and then
I just wanted to have a
God.
good time in Osaka.
place an agent on every city with 1 or more instant tokens in North America,
Arsenal.
which is none. So that part's okay. And that was the second card. So it's now Blackjack's turn.
Well, I can't do anything with Osaka now, so
Yes,
might
you-
as well. What?
But you can still clear it out so it doesn't get another incident.
Oh, I can.
Yeah, you can get rid of at least
Yeah.
1.
Oh well, then yeah. Let's get one of them out of here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get rid of 2 in Shanghai and move there.
You don't want to
What?
end your turn in Shanghai because of the their surveillance.
Oh.
So you can get rid of 1 in Shanghai and then go back to Osaka and meet or come to me in Hanoi.
I'm gonna go back to.
Although it's you don't want to start your turn in that city, so technically that can be fixed before it gets back to your turn.
Technically, it could. I'm gonna stay in Osaka. I'll patrol here for a bit.
I will say, before you draw your cards,
Mm-hmm.
if you get another neutral card, I can come to you and summon a van.
True.
So, like, if you come to Hanoi, then if you get a neutral card, I wouldn't have to come to you. But it's
Okay.
your turn. You do what you want to do. I'm just
It
letting
makes
you
it-
know some.
It makes sense.
Hey, I don't want the comments later to be like,
I can't believe D-Pain's playing Blackjack's card.
and I'm like, you know what? You're right.
There's comments.
I don't know. I upload these all to YouTube.
Oh, okay. No, they're gonna call you a backseat Andy.
Ooh, cool. That means they're watching.
All right. All right, let's see.
Will the gamble pay off?
1 Saigon, and
And
last but not least,
That's a question.
oh, why do you have all these cards?
okay, I get all the
Have
power
so
up
many
cards.
events.
I get all the events. They're all mine.
I might just give you the North America card anyway, so that way, if you get another North American card, it's just boom, you're good.
True. You want an event? I can't trade an event with
No,
you.
like-
You just give me stuff. That's it.
I just realized though, it's like I can only give and people can take. So if you pulled a thing, pretty much I would have to give you all my cards, which we have to. I can't remember because it's been a bit since we played the last one. Are we saying when we give the cards, does that activate van spawnage? So like if I give 4 of my cards
So
tonight,
the assemble team is
is
an
an action?
you have to
Okay.
take. Yeah. So it's not an instant.
Mhm.
It's not like the disease research.
And we can
Well,
only have
I guess-
7 cards in our hand, right?
Yes.
Getting close. All right.
Getting a little sweaty.
You gonna finish your turn?
Yeah, drop it, yeah.
Sorry.
Draw your threat.
Yeah. Sorry. We were hot in discussion, and
It's all
one
good.
thing led to another.
Shanghai.
Oh, great.
No, that's good. That means LA.
Los Angeles.
I love how the agents come out of the bag half upside down.
It's like, bleh.
Alrighty.
No, I mean, at this point, they're kind of doing handstands on us.
So let's see. I'm wondering if I want to go to Sydney and get rid of that one. Yeah, I think that's good because Shanghai needs another escalation.
Why don't we have Blackjack use his forecast?
True.
And yeah, and you can rearrange them in any order.
I can use these anytime. This doesn't count as an
Yep.
action.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it says.
Yep.
Yeah, it says
Not
on
an
the
action
card.
means they're any time.
It's time.
Do.
Let's see what we got here. So this is Buenos Aires, Lima, Toronto,
So far, they're not in a bad order.
Karachi,
Hanoi,
Hanoi,
Berlin.
and Eastboro. Of course, I use it, and it's like, oh man,
Oh no, it's not.
nothing's happening.
Well, no, it is good. to
Yeah, I mean,
It's still
it's
intel.
good,
It's
yes.
still
we've got 3 turns of relative safety.
yeah, just yeah, pretty much just put them back in the same order.
So
Or
Hanoi,
three-
Hanoi
Hanoi, then
is gonna go at the bottom, and then how's Buenos Aires looking? They ain't
Buenos
nothing
Aires is
there.
empty.
just got cleared.
Lima's got 2. Lima can go to the bottom too. And then how Toronto has 1. East Berlin has 1. Karachi has. Where are you? There you go. You got 1. Okay, yeah. So everything can just kind of go back and all right, cool. Flip. 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 Thank you. Flip. And in you go. All right.
Kind of seeing if I could get closer to like Istanbul, cleared out. What are the travel things? There's some things that don't need cards.
So if it's an ally city, you can fly just by showing the card. If it's a neutral city, you use the card, but you can fly there.
I mean, we know Istanbul doesn't come up for. Well, I don't know if that's smart though.
I can clear one
Oh,
off at
and-
Istanbul.
I also got Blackjack can move to Karachi at any time as a free act or as an action as well, as a free move. There's Kiev. And Big Daddy, as an action, can remove an agent from Kiev or adjacent. So that
Yes, I can.
so you can clear one from
I can
Istanbul
pop one off at Istanbul.
from that.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm going to. I think right now we got to open up some of these things so that way we don't run out of agents. So I'm going to do 1 to Shanghai, 2, 3, and then move back to Hanoi. I think that's just the best option at the moment. That way we don't run out of anything.
As soon as we can get a car running, then we can start clearing some of these.
I can get a card running next turn. What is this? Put 1 card from the threat discard. Okay, do we want to do this now?
What do we have? So we could get Sydney out of play.
Sydney, that would be nice. They're so far out of the way.
I think Istanbul's more out of the way, personally, but
Well,
No, because we're
Istanbul,
gonna be all
Big
in
Daddy can
Africa
clear.
anyways,
yeah.
and I can just pop Istanbul off anyway, whatever I need.
Alright, so yeah, we can do that. So that way we don't have to go down there.
Sydney.
Alright. And now I don't have to discard anything, and we will get a truck my next turn. And with that, I will just forego the last third of my turn. East Berlin and Karachi.
And you just need to move to Calcutta or... Yeah, probably Calcutta is the easiest one to get the car up and running from.
Yeah, because every city's away from their current. And he poops. Well, or I can just get it as close to Africa as possible. And I could get to Bombay. Oh well.
So
we'll see how.
if you if you did launch it in Bombay, then I could get it to Cairo easy enough.
Well, let's see how the map changes in a couple turns when it gets back to me. So, with that, it is now whoever this is. The biggest.
BigDaddy. Fly to Algiers. And a clear one off Istanbul. Help you guys out in Asia, Europe.
Oh, that's right, Kyiv. Is that what it is? It's like, how are you able to do that? Oh yeah, you had the crime boss.
Yep.
Oh yeah, and then pretty much Knight's able to look at the top deck. My stupid thing. As an action, draw the city card matching your current city. Oh. Really haven't had.
We haven't discarded any city cards yet. All right. So I can also move players up to 3 spaces as well if we need to.
Well, do you want to clear out? Wait, is it up to 3 spaces for one turn? One action?
For 1 action, yeah. So I can go 1, 2, clear 1 from Santiago, and use that, or I can clear 2 from Santiago.
Yeah, if you move me closer, I'm still gonna end up in Karachi.
Now, I've got 2 allied ones to give to D-Pain to give to Blackjack to make a team.
So D-Pain can give you cards, but he can't take random
Yeah,
cards.
I
You have to be in
can't
the same
yeah,
the city.
I-
Okay.
So we would have to go to the city.
You would be really OP if you could do that.
Yeah, but
That
Oh, you're right.
it's a great feeder thing, but it does have its limit. But he could give you one more of the
I can,
Soviet cards.
yeah, I can give you Shanghai, and
to
then
give you enough for Soviet.
Yeah.
yeah, then we'll have 2.
So, do you want me to move you to Karachi to facilitate that?
Yeah, why not?
1, 2, 3, and then I'll go over here, clear 1, and I'm just gonna try and keep South America in okay shape.
Well, that's where Knight's piss was in season 1.
Warsaw and Peking, and I think I have
Or
hand limits to deal with here. 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can drop Atlanta. I think that's what I do here. Is I drop Atlanta.
and I can pick that up later.
Not ideal for my movement, but it's fine. Lima.
Hanoi.
Hanoi.
How annoying.
And Blackjack.
Blackjack just goes where I think he's part of the communists. Like every time he goes somewhere, they just keep popping up.
Not my fault that I know the song. I guess I just clear Hanoi and then thinking about where do I go then? Because I can't end up here. Yeah, let's start with this. Let's get you all 3 gone. No more you.
Yeah, like it might feel like a boring turn, but it's still a very advantageous turn.
I'll show you an advantage.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I put Karibo in attack mode. He's confused.
You put Karibo in attack mode?
Yes.
Third-rate duelist. All right. I'll stay in Calcutta for now. Wouldn't it be really funny? If I just drew? No, well, that too. But if I just drew 2 allied cards right now, be hilarious.
Would be really helpful.
It would be, yes. Let's see what happens here.
Hey,
Nope.
That's the one we needed last time.
Needed you a turn ago, buddy.
And well, you got 1.
I got 1. Okay. Work with that. And
We are
since we
now-
don't have a car.
We're now back in escalation danger territory.
So yeah, watch out, guys. Let's see. Mexico City and Calcutta, which is where
You are.
I am. Wow,
All right, I think you
I'm
might be onto something, D-Pain.
just if I'm there, danger appears.
Just spreading propaganda wherever you go, huh?
It's my favorite thing to do.
All right, so it is my turn. And for my first action, I play the mighty neutral Exodia. And get a vroom vroom. Ah!
Hang on, that affects Blackjack's token. There we go.
All right. So, where do we gotta zoom this thing to?
So we're gonna need it on at least one of the Africa cities that are marked covered.
But not yet.
But we want to make sure it stays. We want to make sure it ends its turn in a city with agents on it, regardless of anything else.
And it's one move.
We're gonna try and get 3 of them going.
One move per action, right?
Yes. But for now, we could let it finish in Karachi. And was Karachi one of the cards that you discarded for that?
I don't know.
No, Karachi's in my hand. I was just thinking for the pick the card right back up again.
That was 1,
Smart idea, Knight.
2, 3. And I believe you don't have to
BigDaddy has to
discard
discard.
until it's his turn, right?
It's all
I've
time.
got 5
Oh, yeah,
anyways,
so-
don't I? Oh, no, you just...
Yeah, you just
gave
have
a
to
check.
discard
Yeah,
something.
never mind.
Just
Sorry, my game was lagging out.
it's all good. Okay, so that was 1, 2, 3. And let's see. I'm gonna move back to Karachi, so that way if Blackjack wants to take Los Angeles, he can take that to get a 3rd bus.
Los Angeles.
All right, let's see this escalation card, BB Prague.
Prague.
Told you.
There it is.
You've activated my trap card.
Leopoldville.
That's that's a yeah.
It's just one of the few cities on the board that I was not like. I've actually heard of this city before.
Which one?
I had not heard of this Leopoldville.
Leopoldville.
That's a new one on me.
Has to be a settled city. Yes, Leopoldville, very, very, very native to Africa.
All right.
Where actually is it? No.
Buenos Aires. Osaka
Oh,
and Hanoi.
I know why you haven't heard of it. It's actually Kinshasa.
Okay. I guess
you-
it got renamed at some point.
Yeah,
Due to the
before-
name
Joke's on you, I haven't heard of that either.
before it became the Democratic Republic of Congo, it was the Belgian Congo, which is why it was called Leopoldville.
It's just gonna keep going through these 3 cities, just like nope.
Pretty much. I'm gonna have to go. I'll probably have to go somewhere. I gotta go somewhere else to make a Soviet car, though. assuming I get enough. Right, Big Daddy's turn.
Very interesting history.
And you do have to move to a Soviet city to make a Soviet car.
Oh wait,
Oh, you're right.
doesn't car get turned? Doesn't it clear these out?
All right. To mop up.
So yeah, so after it was the Belgian Congo, it became the Republic of Congo. And then it went to Congo Leopoldville, and then it became the Democratic Republic of Congo in 1966. And that's when it became Kinshasa instead of Leopoldville.
That's
This is your
with
daily season with Blackjack. Wow.
No, they don't.
Those don't get.
No.
That's not
You're right.
cards.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Do yours. And now you got to find out what you flipped.
It's been a long day.
It's okay.
We'll blame X. Calcutta.
Calcutta, Shanghai. One more. I put one in Shanghai.
Yeah. I'm waiting for the last card to be flipped.
We gotta flip 3 now.
Oh,
Lima.
Lima.
Oh, that's incident.
Lima beans.
Well, I'm glad I wasn't there already.
did you change your pawn back to red?
I sure did. Scared you didn't.
Let's see. Sao Paulo. Teams compromised. Shift each
Little
team
bit.
in a city with surveillance that is not in a safe house to Washington.
That's none of them.
No surveillance there.
Yeah, no.
No surveillance in Karachi, so we're good. All right. So let's see here. Do we want to do the disrupt trials with two of the 3?
Do we just need
How do we
to?
feel about that? We only have to do the minimum is 1, but
You're
I
only
can
one
move.
off from getting a van yourself.
Yeah,
Oh,
except
at
for I
the
have to
same
go to a Soviet city to make it, and that's a ways
Blackjack
away.
can make it
So I can,
in my next turn.
yeah. So
Or
I
in
can
his
move.
turn. Yeah.
So I could move a car to Cairo and disrupt with 2.
Wait. Oh yeah. Well, that would use an action if your tracking device to see what was next.
Well,
Well, I can actually that is not an action.
well,
Tracking devices it's due
Oh, not
during
a-
my action steps, but not an action.
Yeah.
well, D-Pan, because I can. So technically, my turn. I could kick one out of Calcutta, cut up to Delhi, come to Karachi. That's 3. You give me Los Angeles,
Mhm.
and then I make a car. That'll be action 4. But now I can clean.
You'd have to go
You
to
would
an
have to go to
allied
Is-
city first.
Yeah, you have to go to Istanbul. Yeah, I forgot about that when I said it. So it would
Well,
be 2 turns.
Well, never mind
Unless a knight for one of his turns wants to move you to me. So that way on your next turn you can grab it and just go to Istanbul. But yeah, we would Mexico City and East Berlin. So problem is we're starting
Yeah, we don't know what the 3rd is, but the first 2 are not horrible. If we the thing with if I do move the car to Cairo and do the disrupt trial, that's 2 of the 3 cities disrupted, which it counts as a completed with even 1.
Yeah.
And that means if we do that, it means that we at least pass the month,
Mm-hmm.
regardless of anything else that happens. We might lose we might not get the investigate scientists, but we at least win the month.
Yeah, there's probably like a bigger bonus that happens if we get all 3.
Probably.
But I guess the other thing is if you just get them into place, then
Well, I think if I'm not going to do the trial, then I'm going to want to move. I will want to either move with the teams with scramble teams, or I need to move the teams in a different direction. Because I don't want to leave. I wouldn't want to move them there without doing the trial. Because that's just, we're not getting the mop up if I do that.
yeah, but the only problem is you're the only person who can move them. Wait, hold up.
Well, you have the
Blackjack
scramble
has
teams
the
card.
Yeah. Move every team 3 cities away from their current event location. So 1, 2, 3. You can move that one to Buenos Aires. 1, 2. You can move that to Calcutta. Then
I mean, if I bring the one to South America, I would also move it up to Lima, even though Lima just drew. Although I guess Buenos Aires clear those two.
you clear
wouldn't be
that.
terrible.
Well, the thing is, if you clear that and Calcutta, and then if Blackjack is able to, yeah, because
It would leave them in a place where they could be moved back
Yeah.
easy enough too.
I guess if like you would have to use 3 of your turns for the idea I was thinking of. If you move that one to there, and then this one to here, and then Blackjack there, Blackjack on his turn can go take Los Angeles and go to Istanbul and summon it, and then he can use the scrambled teams and get everyone in position, and we could do the three run.
The scramble wouldn't get from Calcutta to either Cairo or Leopoldville, though.
Let's see. Yeah. Well, he could get it. He get it in position, and then my next turn I could do it. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. If he gets it to Bad Dagger, done. Hello, phone that's calling me. And then.
So we want to. What I hear is that we're wanting all 3.
Yeah, like that's what I'm just saying. Like I think we can do it within 2 turns. It like if everyone's okay with that.
Well, it gets us this cycle, which should be okay, probably. This does get us 5 people back in the bag, which is good. And then I can clear.
You can take one off of your city.
I have one more movement. I can either move. I can either take one off of Santiago or move someone else.
Well, you don't want to move me. So does Big Daddy want to go anywhere?
I'm leaning towards just taking one off Santiago.
Yeah, that's probably just for the best.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's see. Mop up. Yeah, mop up technically comes before drawing card.
Anyone that watched the first stuff is going to be like, where was D-Pain last time in making all these calls? And it's like, that's because we had EOG and Salty making all the calls. Where I'm like, I don't have to do anything.
Paris and Lima. Well, that's 4 of those. 1 of those. I'm inclined to keep the allied ones because I don't have to move as far to summon with allied.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also Let's see, what are people closer to? If I drop Warsaw, that's up in the middle of nowhere. Let's see, we'll drop Hanoi. Novosibirsk is kind of in the middle of nowhere. Kind of want Paris for mobility, but yeah, just drop those two. Still no bet, but
Still also no more North America. Like, we're missing 3, 4.
we can also what's the action called? We can discard 3 cards of the region to reveal the unknown target too.
Oh,
I don't think we have.
we don't have that.
Nobody has 3 of them.
Well, Flashback does, but he's going to be using them. Unless he's going to fully go into his communist ways and say, heck with you.
Yeah, put the one in Mexico City,
I do know red sun in
One.
the sky.
East Berlin, 1 Istanbul. All right, Blackjack's turn.
So I need to get to Istanbul.
First,
Yeah,
you
well,
want to grab Los Angeles.
Take out, yeah, you're going to take out,
Oh,
yeah.
Just
so I need to get to
Fuck that race.
you.
You are with me.
you're out.
Oh, I am at you. Sorry, I was looking at Cairo, and I'm like, yeah, that's T-Pain. Never mind. Give me 1 Los Angeles, please. Okay, so that's 1 move. I now get to Istanbul.
That's me.
That's 3. Sorry, sorry, comrades. I'm here. Okay. I now go the team assemble, and I sacrifice Saigon, Los Angeles, Istanbul, and Johannesburg to summon ally car in attack mode. All right, so now I have a car. So now this can clean, which is good.
Yeah, actually, that might be worth doing that, and then because the scramble can be used at any time, so he can use that.
Yeah, like we
yeah.
don't have to do scramble now.
Yeah, and then like we won't be getting the effects of it because that's the full action of his turn, but it would still get rid of 3.
Well,
No, because then
because I can do a clean. So like, well, no, because that's an extra turn. Never mind. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I would want to chill out in Istanbul clean.
and then at the start of my turn, scramble the teams, and then that's when we can start getting things into order, and then I can move it from there, and we can get the 3.
Okay,
If you're okay with that.
I'm fine. With
All
it.
right. How many taquitos would you like to eat on a Thursday morning?
As many as you have.
I have none.
Well then.
But I
Goodbye.
do have pixelated.
Oh wait.
What?
Yeah, because I do my 4 actions, so now I can mop up. Okay,
Yep.
cool.
And then now you can draw your 2 cards.
All right, how bad does this go?
Are you gonna get another escalation?
Yep. Oh, no, I think I just picked up the whole
You
deck.
did.
Hang on. Escalation.
Oh, Sydney.
Sydney.
That
Sydney.
goes to your
sorry,
hand.
sorry. That's right. Get over here. You're mine. All right, and then
Escalation. No, Moscow.
Moscow.
Alrighty.
Not so bad.
Now you gotta do this. Yeah, 3 cards.
Yeah, because I can't do anything else now. All right. Here's hoping.
LA.
Los
LA.
Angeles.
Karachi.
Karachi.
Which is okay. Not so bad.
Leopold. Alright, that's not terrible. The big scary stuff is this line right now, but hey, we will get mission Done. All right.
See, I talked to
If I
my
I get one
comrades.
more-
It's fine.
one more ally card, and I can really clean that up a lot better.
All right. So, do you want to do scramble the jets?
Oh, me? Yes.
Yep. You're the one that has all
alright.
the action cards.
Like scramble the jets. I'm like, I thought you were doing that. Okay.
Nope.
Scramble teams, go.
All right. So, and then this one, and then this one we can get down to Leopold.
Right, 1, 2, 3, and then you just have one action to move this one over to do the trials.
Yeah. I was just looking at what airlift was as well. Move any
kind of-
team. Oh, hold up. What we should do is, I move this over to here, and then Blackjack should, since he can move, one team to any city, move one of these vans over to like Lima, Mexico City, or somewhere, so that way, it just clears it out.
Yeah,
So that
dropping
way-
it in Lima, then we can move north.
Mm-hmm.
That would be an option.
Alright.
I was also considering thinking about having him move you to me so that you could pass a ally card if you get one, but that would be like after your turn. Or right before my turn.
Yeah. Okay, well, okay. Action 1 to Cairo. Action 2, disrupt trial. We got all 3.
Alright, so we're going to read 174. I guess 9. Not far off.
Already marked it. The Soviets proved easy to locate, just as they weren't expecting opposition. Your teams have made a quick sweep and prevented the experiment from taking place. Quick analysis suggests that Soviets were holding the trials around city parks. Open door 46, then open door F and place that rule in the rulebook. And draw a pause card and then draw the pause card in the legacy deck and read the back of it.
Alright, marking exposed cities. For each city that becomes exposed, write the name of the exposed city on a blank infection card
Oh no, not
and
again.
put it in the game end area.
Oh
Put an
no.
exposed city sticker on the city.
Deep Pain is coming back.
Uh-huh. And then 46 was these stickers. There's only 6 of them. And then we read
The pause card.
this pause card. Right now, draw the next 3 cards in this deck, turn each city where the trial was not disrupted into an exposed city,
Oh.
following the rules for marking exposed cities. These cities are now exposed to Medusa, and disease cubes will appear on them when the infection cards are drawn for them. Destroy any unused infection cards, and move the 3 city cards under the Disrupt Trial objective to the player discard pile.
Hey. We
So
we
it's
dodged.
definitely,
Worth it.
whoops. Yeah, definitely worth doing the. No, this actually I want there because we've done that one. 1, 2, 3. Draw this card and read the back during step 3 at the end of the game, end of the first game in February. So these are
We're not. Yeah, we haven't done that yet. So
these. Do I want to just destroy them? Yeah, it says to destroy them. They're gone.
Aye. Oof. That was a good call. I'm pretty sure we're.
Yeah, I definitely was thinking that 1 would not be advisable, but I was thinking 2 might be okay to guarantee they continue. But good call that we
Okay.
had a good option to get there quickly.
Alright. So then, Blackjack, would you like to airlift maybe this one over to Lima.
Lima?
Wait.
Yeah, that'd be,
What?
well,
What you saying, Big Daddy?
Never mind.
well, I mean, we're in trouble in a lot of places. In trouble.
Well,
in
I was gonna say if D-Pain had an allied card he could give me, then I could run over to D-Pain, grab that card, which would take three of my actions. Reveal it, and then we could move airlift the van over to the thing.
We need 3 North America cards, though.
Yeah, I've got 2 of them. Oh, it's North America cards and allied cards. Never mind, you're right.
Yeah, and then because that's where we keep getting hit there.
So the other thing that we can do for doing the acquire target is put a team on each city that we think that we don't know. So if we have 4 teams, we can cover the 4 unknown cities and then guarantee it. We don't have to know it. We just have to have a team in the city that it is. So if we have a team in each of those 4 cities that we currently don't know, then we would be able to get it.
What happens if we have a team?
So if we
I'm sorry, I can't language. Can we just stab in the dark repeatedly and get it eventually?
No, it's a one try.
Okay, thank you.
When you do the acquire target, you either get it or you don't. But if we
Okay.
if we have a team in each of those cities, which we're not far off from having 4 teams, then we can get it. We just need to survive that long.
Or we get lucky and draw one of these 4 remaining cards.
Yeah. So I think I think getting the team over to Lima to clear that one, and then we start walking them up and work this teams towards that side, is probably our best bet. We don't have a lot of turns left.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. So I actually still have 2 more turns left. And so I could, if we
airlift it, then you could move the team up into Europe.
I could get it to Prague. Or I could get it to Madrid. So that way next turn it could be moved over.
I think if you take it to Prague, and then it can be moved to East Berlin, and my turn I can step it to over there easily from my turn there.
And we should be pulling some allied some North American cards because
they've got to be in there somewhere.
Yeah.
There's not that many cards left in the deck.
Is everyone okay with that plan?
I don't have an objection.
Alrighty. Well, yeah. Well, you had to use one of your cards.
Well, we could also get D-Pain over into North America, and he could start taking pictures. Because there's a lot of North American cards in the discard pile.
Yeah, pulling cards back out.
Yeah. That would take 5 turns. That would take pretty much. Would have to get to my next turn for me to get.
Just pitching out ideas here.
Yeah. No, they're not bad ideas. So
we do still have to keep Osaka in mind too, because it could end up getting another incident over there.
Well, I can play airlift, and then we can, if you want to make the move.
Yeah, so if we airlift this team over here, that clears Lima and puts it in a good spot to move up.
we'll keep Leopold there, and then for my 2 turns, move that up to Prague. Why can't these stupid things stay up? Alright. Hey, well, let's see.
Right, mop up first.
Yeah.
13 agents in there.
14. All right. London, Rome. Oh, well, okay. They are allied cards. Just
All the Europe card.
I had 3 Europe cards now. All right. Let's find out this terribleness. Santiago. Toronto. San Francisco. And with that,
Right.
I take a nap. It is now Big Daddy's turn.
I think I'm gonna fly to Toronto and clear it out.
You do you. Do it.
I would clear one out and move 2 teams.
Yeah.
Move that team and that team. We want to get those in. Ideally, this team would get moving too, but we got to also manage turns.
Oops.
Oh, perfect. Hypertruck driving, it's on its tail. Alright, clean up.
Escalation. No breathing. Something is.
Oh.
Alright.
Why you do this game? What?
Did you get your other card, Big Daddy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just making sure it wasn't like another North America one.
No.
Okay. Averages says.
3.
Wait, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there's 4.
4.
Which means we should be getting this North American.
Gotta be in there somewhere. There's 3 of the 9 are North America.
4 of the 9. It's
3,
4 of the
because
9.
one of them's up there.
Chuck it down
One of
there.
them- right.
It's down there somewhere.
There's one more escalation in the deck. We need to draw 3 threats. And
Did you already pull the bottom?
yeah.
What-
Pyongyang.
Oh, okay.
No, did you pull
Ready to
the
draw.
bottom
No,
for...
we don't get that unless it's
No,
an
'cause-
escalation. So
Oh, you're right.
Or
I'm
incident.
sorry.
you're good.
So
You had busy
Pyongyang is
days.
that city there is what.
Yeah, so
got
now
it.
you got to pull 3 cards, and then we might get an escalation where we can pull the card.
Yeah.
Leopold, okay.
Leopoldville.
Mexico. Oh,
Mexico
good,
City,
good,
perfect.
good runs. LA.
LA.
Los Angeles.
Not ideal,
great, but
but
not
hey,
terrible.
we're not pulling. Any
We're
of
not
A-
dead.
We're not pulling Asia, which is nice at the moment. Don't know where they went.
All right.
But
So I think we drive
wait,
this guy
check
over here.
check these 2.
All right.
Hanoi, Buenos Aires.
Buenos Aires is fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hanoi is okay. So we're gonna drive one car. Oops, one car there. This car. 1, 2,
Yeah, you get that to
3
New
to New
York.
York.
You can get that
This
one
car.
to
1,
get to
2.
Bogota.
I'm thinking I'm gonna take it through Asia. I think
Yeah,
instead
good
of
idea.
going
Yeah.
directly over. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, you're only gonna get to Hanoi no matter which way you go.
I was hoping to get a little bit further, but that'll have to do. Osaka is an issue. Pyongyang is an issue.
Yeah,
But that's basically all I can do. I think that's the best use of my.
look, all you need to
actions
do
here.
is pull 2 allied cards, and then we'll. There's nothing in New York.
That's all right.
North America. Oh my gosh.
Well, there's the last
Hey,
one.
and that's 4. Well, those aren't. Well, those might actually be coming up.
I hate it here.
Atlanta.
Atlanta. Oh, this is bad. That's a guaranteed. Because there's only 4 cards
Yep.
here. Well, there's the incident in Atlanta. Whoops. Manila. Which does
Please.
place 1 agent in every city
Instant
with 1 or
token.
more
Oh.
instance in Asia.
Oh, Sydney.
Well,
Sydney's not in Asia. Osaka is, though.
Sydney,
Osaka.
Osaka.
Gets another incident.
Cascade incident.
Okay, and
I think we
Wait.
lose on incidents.
No, Osaka's not in Asia then either.
oh, it's in the
Yes, it
Pacific
is.
Rim.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
We're good.
Wait.
Get wrecked.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's leave Sydney alone.
We tried to
Okay,
leave
so
Sydney
that
alone.
one's
We took Sydney out of the game pretty early.
Yeah.
LA.
Wait, that's how they classify
fine.
it?
And this
That's-
one.
That's crazy.
Mexico.
Mexico
Yeah,
City.
Japan, you're no longer in Asia. You're now Pacific Rim.
Make the kaijus.
And Leopoldville. I thought Pyongyang should have come up from that.
Still a chance. The
I'm not-
sucky part is that
I
it.
You want to find out?
I may have miscounted. There's 4.
It might be
That's
next.
the
No, we
the
haven't
4
gotten
draw.
Pyongyang in a minute.
Yeah, we haven't.
All right, pull your next
Let's
card.
see. So I gotta draw
San Francisco. There
San
we go.
Francisco.
Okay.
All right, so 1 more car in Washington would take care of that. I'm gonna drop San Francisco because it doesn't do me any good, apart from mobility.
Okay.
All right, so now we just have to get the teams here.
Yeah, so now it's Blackjack's turn.
Well, I'm in a terrible spot now, aren't I?
Wait,
Well, I mean,
you can actually
your position
no.
doesn't matter.
You can move the teams and you can do this your turn. This one, you can move to Washington, so that'd be 2, or you can set
Okay.
up, and then this one would be 1, 2, and then next turn, I would have to
And
move
D-Pain
it.
can save the day.
Yeah, as it always is. So like
So-
you maybe instead of
I'm gonna
moving
move
it,
this
maybe
To Washington?
or maybe just move it to Toronto.
Atla-
Toronto,
Toronto.
so that way it will clear that because that should be back in the pull pile.
Okay, so 1, 2 to Toronto.
Well, let's see. Hold on. Oh, we're not moving New York.
No, yeah, leave New York there because we still don't know where that one is. And then let's see, 1,
I could
2.
move this to Osaka.
Maybe move it to Osaka because then
Yeah, I can't reach. No, actually, technically, I could reach.
The-
No, I can't. Never mind.
well the thing is we're banking on like we know we're not going to get any more escalations, but we're trying to hope that the threat cards we're not going to pull any of these to cause another
Right.
Which
But we have to pull 4.
Well,
yeah,
But if you,
Yeah, and I was like, well, Pyongyang, but I actually can't get there either way. So putting
Yeah,
it in
Pyongyang-
Osaka.
Putting in Pyongyang also it makes it kind of a dead end that has to
Yeah.
retrace a lot of its steps. I think
So-
Osaka is not terrible.
Osaka would
It's a little
take
bit
care
slower
of it.
getting
But,
over.
but if he puts it on Osaka, then you can't clear it on your turn, D-Bane.
Yeah, that's why I'm hoping he pulls a North America card, and that way it's only 2 cities.
Should I
the
move
odds-
it? Should I move it to maybe
I-
like Shanghai?
I
Or should I
think
just
we
leave
need
it
to-
here?
No, we want to move it
I think-
closer.
I think Osaka.
I think-
I think we need it in Osaka to clear Osaka. Pyongyang is also high priority, but I don't think we can get it there and be able to have it available.
Well, yeah, because
Osaka's at least marginally available.
if I move this to Toronto, then I would need to have 3 moves to do that here. So either I'm rescinding my Toronto move and this is going back to Los Angeles, or I'm just moving this to Osaka.
Listen to your heart.
I think
that
I'd
got me
say
killed all
move
the
it to
time.
I say move it to Los Angeles. Because then D-Pain can end it on his turn. Because otherwise, I mean, you're banking on drawing the North America card and have it be the 2 cities.
What if I move this to San Fran, and then I get this to Pyongyang, and then we take care of it?
well, that still leaves Osaka as a likely incident. Like I think Osaka and Pyongyang are basically equal chance at this point.
Osaka then?
And we can only get one. I think having one. I think if we can keep Osaka from having 2 incidents, so we only get 1 surveillance in each of them, would be less of a challenge in the future.
All right, Osaka it is.
Yeah, take the incident as well. They don't need it.
All right. yeah. There you go. Come on, and nothing ever happened there. All right, and then we take these 2 for Toronto. Labronto, and then now I have to
Yeah, take
draw 2
this.
here.
Yeah. Manila.
1 Manila. North America, please.
New York.
There we go.
Cool.
New York.
There we go.
New York, New York.
How did
We
we
got-
get to the bottom of the player deck before we
Shut-
got any of the North Americas? That's
2,
ridiculous.
All right.
3. Yeah, okay, I can finish it on my turn.
Now for the not fun part.
As long as we don't lose our last 2 incidents.
Yeah, as long as we
that's-
don't incident
that-
chain, we're fine.
Yeah, that's going to be what determines it. So go ahead, Blackjack.
Come on, baby. Give me
Pyongyang.
Kiev.
Oh, Hanoi. Hanoi, yeah.
Hanoi, we'll take that. Give me Baghdad. Buenos Aires.
Buenos Aires is fine.
All right, good pulls, good pulls.
All right. How about Rome?
That would
San
Francisco.
Rome would
It's
be
okay.
a wild pull since I don't think we pulled that card.
All right, baby. Give me Algiers.
Toronto. Yes,
Toronto
there we
is
go.
fine.
Okay, well.
Okay, and then on my action, I could say, "Hey, can you pick me up a hoagie?" And they're like, "Okay." That's 1, 2, 3,
then-
4. Oh wait, no, I got to do the action, don't I?
Yeah, that's an action.
Never mind. I won't shoot that guy. I pull out the gun and I'll be like, "My ancestors will
Yeah,
take
just
your
kidding.
my ancestors will take your livers later." And then I press the button in front of them, and they activate whatever this is.
190.
Brown.
What was it? 190.
191.
191.
The Soviets were
I-
operating out of cheap hotels, posing as Bulgarian tourists. While they were out, your team infiltrated and took photos of their notes. They're spending a lot of time in parks, hiking trails, and other outdoor areas, possibly scouting Medusa deployment sites. Take the target Take the target city card under the objective and add it to the hand of the player who completed this objective. Oh, that's me. Take card 77 in the operations deck and place it in the intelligence file. Anyone can look at it at any time. Did they choose Medusa because, oh my goodness, it's Med USA. I kept looking at the last half. Yeah.
Operation 77.
Wait,
Debrief 191.
it was Washington, D.C. Oh wow, that's buck wild.
So that keep this in the intelligence file. It doesn't really give us a whole lot of. It's a weather map.
No,
It's
it's
saying we can read.
they're gonna attack because if you remember season 1, the CDC went bad. This is them attacking the medical sites of the USA back in the Cold War.
I mean, this image is just a weather map.
No, it's a fart. It's a big old fart starting right from here.
Yeah, I can see they're attacking Cedar Rapids, Iowa, right there. Actually, exactly where D-Bane was pointing.
And that's what the M in Medusa stands for. Mega fart.
Stands for Cedar Rapids.
Ugh. Okay.
All right.
Hey, so
We win.
where does this go? Which one? No, in the intelligence.
Intelligence.
It was a little rough going, but hey, it all worked out in the end.
Where's the other objective token?
There.
I don't know how it got there, but okay. So
It was Llama Boy's fault.
definitely game end. Blah blah blah. All that happens. Go to after the game ends. All objectives completed. Succeeding. We decreased our funding by 1 because we're
What?
doing a good job.
Don't you defund
We're doing a good
me.
job. We're doing a good job. We don't get as much money.
It's fine. I'm gonna tank next time. I'm gonna tell my red friends.
Check cities. Add a surveillance city, sticker to cities that contain 1 or more instant tokens. So 1 there. 1 there. 1 there. 1 down there. Lock
Don't
that.
put me in the pile. I'm actually a piece.
Lock that. That one's already locked. Lock that one.
No.
In the air, doesn't even
You
matter.
guys forgot that big agent
What big agent? No big agent.
in the Atlantic.
Big agent in Bermuda.
Bermuda.
All right. While the rest of that's cleared up, we look at our pause card. Right now, open the following door. 12. Boom. New assets have been placed in the reserve. Let's see. We got authorization code 715. As an action, you may remove all agents from a city containing an active team. Okay, interesting. Authorization code 405. As an action, discard a city card to move a team to the matching city. Okay, interesting.
I don't see the purpose of 715.
So what I can see is with that is move team, clear, move team, mop up. So you're basically getting an extra city cleared with it.
I see.
If we received a failing evaluation for the first half of the month, read debrief 163. We didn't. Finally, add the following event card to the pool of events you select when you set up the game. Diversion. Move up to 3 incident tokens to 1 city on the board. interesting.
Where is that?
It's still on the legacy deck. That is surveillance to one or more. So interesting. So with this diversion, if we had one city on the board, if we had incidents that we didn't want to have surveillance, we could move 3 incident tokens to like Moscow and not have any more surveillance at the end of the game. Interesting. So this becomes part of our choices over there going forward. Draw this before March. And we're done with that. So we still have to do our budget, our spending budget. Before we do that, I need to take a real quick bio break, so I'll be back in just a minute.
He's gotta go pee-pee.
That's what bio means.
So we have 5 points of budget to spend. So we can the politician may give a city card to a player in any city. Whilst in the politician's city.
Do we want to do counter surveillance before it starts stacking up too high?
So we didn't actually make any safe houses.
Yeah.
So we can't do a permanent safe house. We should probably start considering doing that as well.
Yeah. It just, this game started off hot. So.
I know. It's just one of those that we didn't get to it. So if we go counter, where would we want to put counter? Shanghai, maybe?
We could take care of Asian Pacific Rim. Just use all 5 points for them if we wanted to. Some of these I can't tell if their stickers are just part of the board.
They're both.
Some of them are just starting.
Like I'm pretty sure we can't do Moscow or Leningrad.
We can. So the counter surveillance goes over the eye first. So each city, it would if you were to put 3 counter surveillance on a city, it would no longer be able to get surveillance. But we also only have 10 of those total.
Yeah.
At least right now. Maybe
so
we get more in the future, I don't know.
Technically, if you wanted, you could just be like, goodbye Moscow, goodbye Leningrad with the 5. If you wanted to. Not saying to do that, but just wanting to know options potentially.
Oh, and then we also have these authorization codes that cost 3.
Yeah, those are new.
Action, discard a city card to move a team to the matching city.
Yeah, so that one costs 1, and then the other one costs 2.
That one sounds pretty nice. Because that's what we were kind of running into later, and we had to hope on event cards. And if we keep going the way we're going, we're not going to have the event cards. So
right,
that might be good to get early. It's just who wants it.
And the other thing we need to keep in mind is at some point we're going to get other aliases, and those actions are per alias.
Yeah. Or action. Remove 1 agent from an adjacent city. And it's a bummer this stuff doesn't refill. I wonder if this stuff is gonna refill when we
change
it.
These two are basically adding.
Yeah.
But those are basically adding additional upgrades.
Yeah. That's not a visa.
No, but it costs 1.
I think the refill is effectively getting additional
more,
things that we can choose from.
yeah, more authorization codes.
I'm kind of fine with spending some of our counter surveillance. I don't know if we want to spend all of it,
Yeah, all 5.
but at the same time, I kind of don't necessarily want to take more action before we have other aliases that we need to have awareness of. Because I suspect that the other aliases are going to be a thing. I'm actually going to take the event cards and stick them on this side. Because I know a lot of stuff seems to populate on that side. I don't know. How do we feel?
Tired.
Yes, we got that.
Actually, shop owner might be. I think shop owner might be good for blackjack. Because he can swap 2 of his cards and get another one. But the thing is, we haven't really been discarding a lot of cards. But like he'd be able to, like if he was 1 away and had other cards, he could get rid of 2 cards to get a city card, and then we.
Well, the shop's owner city swap 2.
I mean, we discard cards when we make a team.
What?
Yeah.
Sorry. We discard cards when we make a team.
Yeah.
True.
And that's pretty much when it was. Yeah, pretty much.
And combined with yours, then that also gives you a way of picking up the cards as well.
Oh,
I guess it would be best
it is
for me then, right? Because then
I mean, I guess if you get that, I would say match the visa that you have so that you have an easy way to get there to do it.
right, because then it's just like, I've made my move. Haha, I'm at my shop.
mm-hmm.
Now I can get the cards I need. Yeah, sure. I'll take shop owner. Why not?
So we spend 3 and 2 counter surveillance, maybe.
Yeah. Just trying to think of. Like, if we put on Cairo, Africa no longer has it. We could get it out of Atlanta and Havana.
Let's see. I'm thinking Shanghai because that's kind of a movement hub.
Mm-hmm.
Potentially there. And maybe East Berlin.
Yeah. Okay. That's the problem. Like, we don't
That's-
know.
That's
Like,
yeah, I mean, it's a thought. I mean, it's not saying that that's
the big
we have
thing-
to go that way.
the big thing is that we just don't know what the surveillance is going to turn into later.
Yeah, I mean, the big thing that the surveillance does right now is the scratches. The
Yeah.
scratching our cover.
But we know that's not what it's
Which-
going to stay as.
I mean, it's gonna get worse, I'm sure.
Mhm.
We do?
Something's gonna get pulled out as like, okay, any city that has surveillance now has butt cancer. I don't know.
Butt cancer.
Yeah.
Not cancer of the butt.
So what do we think? Is it East Berlin and Shanghai? Do we want to go somewhere else?
I don't really have. I don't really have a strong opinion of where they must or must not be.
I'm mostly thinking of those as from a movement hub standpoint.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. Let's see. Warsaw is further out. I mean, I like the idea of also working on Moscow, but we haven't been. I guess the plus to putting something on Moscow is if we do have to go up there, it will help that a lot. But I think.
Well,
At
I
this
mean, I
point-
can always drop a safe house on Moscow.
Yeah, I think if the cards dictate that we have to be in that area, I think we're just going to have to rely on safe houses, at least for now. Other thoughts?
I'm good.
Huh?
Sounds like we have a plan. There's been no vocalization.
Sounds like Shanghai, East Berlin.
And with that, we flip the board.
Ah,
I thought it was locked.
I thought it was locked too, but apparently not. Hopefully this
Well,
undoes okay. Let me fix that right away, because
It was locked
I
last
didn't
time.
do it.
Oh, that's right. You unlocked it last time.
I
Because
unlocked it for it. And I hadn't actually saved that yet, so I'm glad it undid fine. Before I go anywhere else with that, let's go ahead and save this.
Well, now I know where the
I'm
YouTube
glad
video is going to end.
I'm glad the undo worked fine on that, because that would have been a bit of a tragedy.